Okay, folks, I think we are back in business. So let me see. I was having technical difficulties. I don't know why it wouldn't go horizontal for me. So hopefully you guys are still here and it's coming back on. So let me just see. It should be live right now. So let me just double check. Oops, I forgot to put the picture on there. Darn it. Okay. I'm going to have to do that later. Dang it. I just can't get everything right together this morning. All right. So, okay, we've got the picture. Hopefully you guys will be coming on. I don't know why I got all this in the picture. Hold on. Let me get that out of the way. All right. Sorry, I am discombobulated this morning, folks. Let's see if we are back in business. All right. Looks like it. Okay, I think everybody's coming back on. Yes, good. Okay. Let me turn the live chat on. All right. Yay, everybody found me. Let me push that back up. Okay. How's everybody doing this morning? I was doing okay till I tried to press that live button and it says, oh, your camera is not the right direction. Rotate. And I was like, what? What? You got to be kidding me. It's always so frustrating. So, all right. I hope you guys are having a great day. Why does this still say upcoming? I don't know. Let me fix that. It doesn't have the picture though, so that's the only bad thing. Okay, let me say hello to everybody now that I got my whole thing straight. Hopefully. Let me go back up to the top. Hey, Christine. Hey, Marva. Hey, Amy. Hey, Myra. Oh, no, I'm crooked again. Hey, Laura. Hey, Regina. Hey, Diane. Hey, Hilda. I didn't even say hello. Good morning. Hello. It is Saturday, August 31st, 2024. Almost said 2004. At 10:07. I'm late this morning. This is Lisa Freeman coming to you live from stampingwithlisa.com from Chesapeake, Virginia. It's another hot one today. Not quite as hot as it has been, but it's still hot. Hey, Diane. Hey, Hilda. Hey, Camille. I think it's Camille. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Therese. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Karen. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Charlene. Hey, Carol. Hey, Becky. Oh, Becky, I just got your cards yesterday, too, and they're beautiful. Hey, Lori. All right, I think I'm going to stop. So, I was setting up for this video. I'm really I'm just out of it. I worked a double yesterday. You guys know I pretty much work doubles on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So yesterday I worked a double and I didn't get out till like 9:30. Then I had to go to the grocery store. So I didn't get home till like 10 something. And then I couldn't go to sleep. And I woke up this morning like 6 o'clock and I tried to go back to sleep, but I couldn't because my phone started going off from people at work already. So it's just been one of those days already. But anyway, we had a class. Well, I actually had 2 classes this week on napkin cards. So the napkin cards that we made in class were these 4. So I already did a video of these 2. That was the kit, like, I don't know, a month and a half ago, maybe. So we already did these 2 in a video, so I didn't put those on the picture. And then we did also these 2 in class, and everybody loved them. And I was going to do this as the kit, but here was the problem. So this napkin, the sunflower, only comes with 2 sunflowers on there. So, you know, I don't want to give you just 2 cards to make. So then this one, this was a trick one. So when I ordered these napkins, I think I got them on Amazon. This was the picture that was on there. And I was like, wow, those napkins are so pretty. I love that. So I ordered the napkins and I get this. And I'm like, that's not the napkins that I ordered. And I look at the other side and I'm like, that's definitely not the napkins I ordered. And so I just had them sitting in the drawer forever. And then one day I took them out and I just was going to give them away. You know, we're going to use them for one of my classes just as a regular napkin because I was mad because they were ugly napkins. And one of the girls opens it up and she goes, well, darn, look at this on the inside. And you open it up and here's the inside of the napkin. And I was like, what? But you only get one. So this napkin, we did it this way and did the card like that. So kind of like down a little bit. So that was the napkin that we did in class. So you only got one out of this one. And then we just threw the rest away. And then two out of the sunflower. So the napkin that we're going to be using for today's cards, this is the napkin, let me see, for today. And again, it's not the same on all of the sides. So I think I got these from Amazon too. So I thought, oh good, this is a really pretty one. But then you open it up and you have a different pattern. So you get two of each. So you get two of these, two of these. So what we're doing is making this card with this one and this card with this one. So you have a manly card and a woman card or female card. Or this could be for a woman too, but I just thought since it's kind of got like, you know, the structure, like kind of like when you're in Greece or Rome or something and you have the old buildings and it looks like that. So I thought that would be a great man card. So, I mean, it does have flowers too, but you could do it either way. So you're going to get this napkin and I'm going to give you enough to make all 4 cards. So you're going to get 2 of these, 2 of these. So that'll be the kit for the next 2 weeks. So starting tomorrow, because today's the 31st, so tomorrow's September. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Let me go back. I see some of y'all leaving comments. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody who just joined us. All right, we got 100 people now. Yay. Uh-oh, where did William go? Somebody just said, where did William go? Did he not get back on here? Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. There we go. William made it back. Okay. Let's see. I'm glad you guys found me. That's why I'm talking a few minutes. That's funny. Everybody brings you napkins. Morning from down under. It's 12:09 a.m. Woo! So you're wide awake. Let's see. Love the sunflower one. I know I love the sunflower one too. I thought that was really pretty. But you only get 2 on that napkin. But what I might do is throw some. I have a few extras. I have like a few of each one left over. So I might throw an extra napkin in the pack for you guys. Third time's a charm. I know. So here's what happened. So the first time I started the video, it was vertical. And I couldn't get it to go horizontal. I don't know why, because I hit the horizontal button before I started. The second time I started, I must have accidentally hit go live with a guest or something, or go live with everyone by accident. And then I tried to turn it off and it wouldn't let me turn it off. And it said, if you go live with others, you have to be vertical. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So I typed all that stuff in again and hit live, and it was still the wrong way, and it wouldn't let me go right way. So then I had to start again. So third time is the charm, that's for sure. I don't know why. And you don't know until you start it that it's not going to work. So, I'm filming. Yeah, with my phone. I am on my iPhone. Okay, so I love these cards. This is probably my favorite out of all of them, but you only get the one. So that's what stinks. I do have quite a few of these napkins left, so I might send you guys some if you order the kit this time. So I'm not going to show you how to make these. They're exactly the same as making all of them. The only difference with this one is I put the thank you and the words here. This one has the words on the inside, and this one has the words on the outside. So not a big difference. All right, I've got some Happy Mail, only one. Tony sent me a card. So this is from Tony. And she sent me just Happy Mail. Isn't that cute? So it's a fun fold with the turtle. Thought that was adorable. Love it. I don't know what that paper's from. It must be one I don't have. I don't know. But isn't that cute? So thank you, Tony. That brightened my day when I got home last night from work. That was the only thing in my mail. And except a bill. All right. So here is the kit. You can still get this one. Today's the very last day to get this kit. So I'll be starting to cut these up tomorrow and get them in the mail. Hopefully, I got to work all day Monday, so probably they won't go in the mail till Tuesday. So this is a fun fold card, and you'll get all the supplies to make 3 of these cards if your order. Oh, I forgot to glue this down. I just made a new one today. No, oops. A piece of hair. And I hit my camera. Oh my gosh, I need to go back to bed and start over. We were busy last night too. It was funny. We had 3 people working in the front all day till 2 o'clock, and it was not that busy. And then at 2 o'clock, one of the people, well, 2 of them left. Another one came on, and then I was there all day. And it was like once the 3rd person left, it was swamped. And I'm like, I can't believe that. Because all day long, it wasn't that busy with 3. And then as soon as we send one home, it gets packed. These are the gems if your order is over $100 or more. And then, so you get the card kit with $50 or more. You don't have to order exactly 50. You could order like 75, 80. But if it goes over 100, you also get the gems too. All right, so let me show you what you need. So first thing you need is some parchment paper. This is just plain old parchment paper I've had for like 100 years in my cabinet. So you need a piece of parchment paper. Doesn't have to be this brand. You do need Glad press and seal. You can use saran wrap if you want to. I think I like the press and seal better. A few people after the last one said they liked this one better. Some people said they liked saran wrap better. Some people said they liked the sticky sheets better. So whatever you want to use, it doesn't matter. But I like press and seal. That out of all the ways I've done it, I think that's my favorite. Okay, and you need a napkin. So we're going to take a napkin. And let's see, we need our setup. So I have this thing I bought on Amazon. I'm going to take this whole thing out of the way. Put this down. Okay. So this one happens to come with a little pad here, which is nice. I'm not going to use it today, but because it's kind of big. So I'm trying to make this a little bit smaller. This is a big pad. All right. And you need, I've got a silicone pad here. This piece of cardboard is from the back of a piece of designer paper. I just put it there just to make it a little bit flatter. And then we've got our silicone piece. You can use the Stampin' Up! Silicone pad. The only thing is it's a little bit small. So here's the Stampin' Up! One. So it's a little bit small. It's big enough for the card, but it's just a little bit small. So I'm using a bigger one. I got these on Amazon. The link to all of these things is in the video, in the box below the video. So the parchment paper you can use like 20 or 30 times. See how I've used this one in class the whole time and it's still good. So, all right. So your napkin, what you're going to do is open it up. We're going to cut it. I'm going to use some big scissors so it's easier. Just cut that. Doesn't have to be exactly perfect. All right. And we're going to set that half aside. So we're going to use this half. And we're going to make one of each one. Keep going crooked. Yeah, rough day for Lisa. I think I'm going to need a nap today. I was so mad the other day. I was off on Thursday. And you guys know I love me some naps. I am a nap person. So if I have a day off and I have some time, I'm going to take a nap. So I had just laid down. And I was going to take like an hour nap. And I think I told you, maybe I told you guys this story. I don't know. No, that was from Tuesday. So as soon as I fell asleep, my phone starts going ding, 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 ding. And I'm like, oh my God, who is that? It was work. Evidently, they had an issue. So, you know, it's a group thing. All right, so you want to peel off all the layers of this. Now, here's a trick because sometimes it's hard to get them. And sometimes they're 2-ply, sometimes they're 3-ply. Take a piece of Scotch tape and put it on the edge. And then these usually will separate right away. See that? Now it's stuck to my finger. See how they separate right away? Oops, I ripped it. That's all right. We're not using that corner. All right, so you want to make sure there's no more plies, and it should be really, really thin. I'm going to throw that away. I'm going to go ahead and do this one too. So you can try it with your fingernails, but if it doesn't work, just grab that piece of tape, stick it, and pull it, and it should come right apart. And there you go. All right, so we got both of ours ready to go. I think I'm going to start with this one because it's just easy. And save the best one for last. All right, so here's what you want to do. So just think of your Glad wrap as your glue. So this right here is the same as glue. So what you want to do is put your paper down first. Let me give you the measurements. Here's the measurements for this one. So we've got 5.5 by 8.5 basic beige. And we've got 5 1/4 by 4 pool party. And then we've got 5 1/4 by 4 white for the inside. And 5 by 3 3/4 white. That's going to go under this. So here's a picture. You want to take a screenshot. Hopefully that all fits in there. Let's see if we can get a screenshot. William says, I have parchment, but not vintage. You mean your parchment paper isn't 25 years old like mine? No. It's probably only 20 years old, but I know that one pack of parchment papers lasted me for 20 years because I don't hardly ever use it. That's funny. You can use white parchment paper. It doesn't matter what color it is. Mine actually came this color. It's not like just old and turned this color. It actually started this color. So, so anyway, I was trying to take my nap. I had just fallen asleep and the phone starts dinging, dinging, dinging. And it's one of the girls at work, and she's texting another girl at work and me, and she's complaining because somebody got COVID at work. So now they're short a person. I'm like, okay, it's not like we planned it this way. But, you know, sometimes things happen. But she was mad because there was supposed to be 3 people and there was only 2. So I'm like, okay, just suck it up. There's not much I can do about it. You know? All right, so we're going to use the smaller one for the napkin front because this has got 2 layers on it. So you want the smaller piece as your front piece here. Okay. So that's just a little bit smaller. This white piece is the one that goes on the inside of the card. So we're just going to set these aside for just a minute. All right, so your paper goes in the bottom. Then you want your glue, because we're going to glue the saran wrap, or not saran wrap, press and seal. So we're going to get a piece. And we can cut this in half and use it for both of the cards. So we'll just cut this and use one piece for one and one piece for another. All right, so here we go. Let me use a smaller one for this one. And I put the sticky side down. I'm not sure if it matters, but I always put the sticky side down. So it'll stick to my, it doesn't matter if you get a wrinkle in there. All right, so that's the sticky side. Then you take your napkin and you put it where you want. So you can see through it. So you just kind of position it where you want. And I want this right to be at the top of my paper. And you want to make sure that's straight, because if you go like that, it's going to look funny. So let's put it right about there. So there you go. Then you put your parchment paper on top. Now I turned my iron on already, but I bought a new iron. So, you know, I had that little teeny one, and when I was using it, I felt like it just wasn't getting hot enough and it was taking too long. So I knew I had 2 other irons in my garage somewhere. I never iron clothes. So when I moved to this house, I just left them in the garage in a box. So I go searching for the irons I have, can't find them. So I had to order new iron. So now I have 4 total. And so this one's brand new. And it has an auto shut off after 3 minutes. So if you don't use it for 3 minutes, it turns off. So we're gonna have to wait a second till it heats up again. So it's heating back up. So if it stays, there we go. Now it's turning back on. If it stays standing up for 3 minutes, it shuts off. So we gotta just let it heat up for a second. And then we're gonna do this. Let me read some comments while we're waiting. Oh, Vicky said she had these napkins and only kept the flower part and threw the other one away. Diane says, oh, hey, Diane. Yeah, I get a lot of napkins from, I get everything from Amazon. I probably get a package from Amazon every single day, and sometimes 2 or 3. Yeah, press and seal used to be thicker. I don't remember that. So when I responded to the messages when I was asleep, I picked up my phone and I said, OMG. I said, I'm trying to take a nap on my day off and you guys just can't stop bothering me. I said, is it really that big of a deal? I was so mad. All right, so we're just going to iron this. It's probably not heated all the way. I didn't put any water. You don't want to get any water in here. So this is a nice one. I got this one on Amazon for like $17, I think. And it's very lightweight, especially if you don't have water in it. So you want to go kind of slow. You don't want to go like this. You want to leave it kind of in the same spot for a minute. I don't know if it's all the way heated up yet still. Let me test it and see. Okay, so if we lift this up, so here's the test. Now this is going to be super hot, so try and lift it up a little bit and flip it over. Oops. Oh! Well, it didn't do anything. So it's definitely not hot. Okay, you didn't see that. Okay, that was definitely not hot yet, so it's not hot. Okay, let's give it another minute. Jeez. Let's let it get really hot. It's not hot. Come on. You can do it. All right. Well, that was embarrassing. Oh. That's funny. No, Laura, this is just a plain old iron. It's like the cheapest one I could find on Amazon. But it worked great in class the other day. And we had both going because I wanted to make sure I had at least 2 irons so that we weren't all waiting for the same iron. So one person used this one and one person used the craft one. And this one, every single time was faster. So, all right, hopefully it'll work this time. I hope I didn't mess it up from not having the iron hot. Okay. Because I plugged it in and then I started talking. All right, let's see how it is now. I think it's working better. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, it's getting there. It's almost. You know, if your press and seal peels right off, then it's good. So look, it's sticking now. No, it's not. What? Why is it not sticking? That's so weird. It's stuck to the paper. All right, this is crazy. I don't know what's going on. I've made like 100 of these and they worked every single time. And now it's not working. So it's melted onto the paper and not on the napkin. I'm just going to start this whole video over. Oh my gosh. I always put the sticky side down so it sticks to the silicone pad. All right, better work this time or I'm going to start crying. That is crazy. All right, let's see. Still not. Oh, now it is. Okay, now it's sticking. Okay, it's almost there. Really, it doesn't take this long. I just think the iron was totally cold when I started. I've got it on the high setting. So the second one won't take this long. You guys are going, man, this way sucks. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's a good sign. It didn't come up with the parchment paper. Ouch, it's hot now. It's hot. It's burning my fingers. Okay, let's see what happens now. And this, it's stuck now. That's weird though, because when I did it in class, the saran wrap peeled right off, but it's not peeling off this time. So that's weird. Huh. But it is stuck now. No, it's not stuck. Let's try it upside down. I'm ready to start over now. See, this is bad. I try to show you guys something, how great it works, and it's not working. It's going to work on the second one, though. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to set this aside for a minute, and we're going to go to the next card and start all over from scratch. So I don't know why that didn't work, but we're going to try the other one. All right, so there you go. Let's get our other piece. Put it down. Oh, we want this one to go this way. Hold on. No, we don't. We want it this way. Okay. So this one, we want mostly the flowers to show. And there you go. All right, now the iron's hot, so it should work perfectly well. Yeah, the press and seal goes in the middle because it's your glue that holds the paper to the when the press and seal melts, that's what holds the paper and the napkin together. This one's going to totally work. Let's everybody keep your fingers crossed, say a prayer. And then we'll go back to the first one. I don't know if that one just didn't work because the iron wasn't hot yet and it messed it up, but let me see. Oh, it's on there now. Now it works. It's totally glued on there now. Okay, let's see how this one comes out. Okay, now see, that's what's supposed to happen is the cling wrap is supposed to just melt off the paper like that. That's what's supposed to happen. And then it's supposed to be stuck. It's almost stuck. Let me turn it over and do it that way. I promise you, this is not what normally happens. Make sure your iron's hot when you start. Okay, now we'll let it cool for just a second. Now the first one is totally fine now, and it's all the way, see? It is glued. So that one is good, so let's cut that one up. I don't know why it wasn't sticking the first time, but... So you just have to cut this off. Oops. There we go. Trust me, it is very easy once your iron is hot. I just had a, oops, look, there's one piece that didn't stick. I have to do that one again. But it's stuck on the rest of the card. Okay. So this one, oops, I didn't trim that. Okay. So let's see if this one is okay. It's stuck on most of it. Stuck on that side. Stuck on that side. So it just didn't stick on that corner. So let's try that corner one more time. See, this is where it'd be good if I was one of those people that did videos and edited them. Then I could just pretend like, oh, here you go. See how easy that was? But you guys are seeing it live, so I can't fake it. You really do have to mess up sometimes on live TV. All right. Okay, now see, that's stuck. Okay. Still, that side stuck really good. That side stuck really good. That side stuck. Still just that one corner. And then we still need this one corner on this one too. Uh-oh. I messed it up. Let's turn it upside down. We're going to have the magic of TV in a minute. Did y'all ever see that episode of I Love Lucy where she made the bread? And her and Ethel are like, yeah, let's make some bread. And then they put it in the oven, and then it grows like, she used like way too much of something. And the loaf turns out to be like 6 feet long and comes out of the oven. That's kind of what I feel like right now. This is so embarrassing. Okay, let's see. We've got this one. We're almost... I'm about to give up. Let's see if this one did it. Okay, so this one is good. All of the corners are stuck now. All right, so that one's good. Let's give this one one more little hit. And then we're done. we're going to put it together. The good thing is, if you're making a lot of these in a row, your iron will be hot, and they'll really go together faster. Because if I do another one right now, it would probably take like 10 seconds and it'd be done. I just didn't wait for the iron to get hot. All right. Oh, look, that one's still not. Okay. All right, so let me just trim this a little bit. I have a funny story to tell you from work yesterday. All right, so this one is good and stuck. Let's check this one. You can tell if you just like try to pull it apart, it's not. See how that's good? That's stuck good. It's just that one teeny little corner right there. I don't know why it doesn't want to stick. It's gonna stick now. All right, we're gonna turn the iron off. So let's get all this junk out of the way. And we're gonna trim this one. I'm gonna use my sharp scissors this time. The bigger scissors are easier to cut a long way, but these get it closer. I don't even want to look at the comments. I know you guys are laughing. Can't you just fold it under the edge? Yes. So that's what I do when I do the glue stick ones. But see, the thing about using the press and seal or the saran wrap is, I don't know why that one corner is not sticking. That's so weird. Is it goes all the way to the edge. The glue stick doesn't go to the edge. So you end up with, once we glue that down, it'll be all right. All right, so now let's get all this junk out of the way. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's because I've got it plugged into one of those extension cords, and it's just not getting the heat that it needs, instead of directly into the wall like I had it the other day. All right. So here we go. Put my thing back down here. All right, so for this one, we're just going to glue this down onto the blue. I've got a little bit of fuzz on there. All right, so this one gets blued. It gets glued down to our, oops. Please just let me go back to bed. If you're watching and you give me a thumbs up, I'm gonna be really hurt. I mean, a thumbs down. I don't know why after every video I go and look. There's always, like, every single video I've made, which is like 400 and some, there is at least 2 or 3 people that do a thumbs down. And so all my videos are like 99 point something% positive. And then there's always 2 or 3 people with a thumbs down. And I'm just like, why? Why do you have to do thumbs down? Like, if I watch a video and I don't like it, I just keep on scrolling. You know, just don't even do anything. So if you don't like it, just keep on scrolling. Watch somebody else. I don't care. All right, then we're going to glue this one onto this one. But I promise you, this method does work great, because I made a billion cards with it like this. And we made, well, the whole class made it on Tuesday and Thursday. And nobody had any issues. So I think it's because I've got it plugged into an extension cord instead of the wall. Maybe it's because I got it on the highest setting. So it's on the cotton setting, which is the highest one. All right. And then for the inside, I did not stamp anything. I just put this inside. Oh, so let me tell you my funny story at work last night. So I'm at work, and this guy comes in with his daughter. You know, he needed to get her school physical. And so, you know, he sits down, And I was like, hello, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. You know, I would say my greeting, and then I'm like, okay, what's her date of birth? And so he starts talking, and he's got a real thick German accent. And I was like, I didn't say anything, but he said, we just moved here from Germany about a month ago. He said, I need to get my daughter a physical for school. And I was like, okay. And, or no, did he say we just moved? He said we just moved here. He didn't say where he was from, but I could tell it was Germany because of his accent. So I was asking him some questions, and then I said, where are you from? You kind of sound like you're from Alabama or something. You got a real Southern accent. And he just looks at me and he goes, Germany. He just said it so seriously, like I was crazy. And he goes, Germany. And I started dying laughing. And he looks at me, he goes, oh, you were just a joking. I said, yeah, I was just joking. And he goes, ah. It was so funny, though. My coworker was sitting there, and she just starts rolling. It was so funny. He said, you're a funny girl. That was funny, though. All right, so we're going to punch out. This is the Labeled with Love punch, and this is Pool Party. So we're going to stamp our words on here. And this says, wishing you a beautiful birthday. So we're just going to put that right on there. Oh, no, you know what I just did? I meant to do that in, oops. I meant to do it in not white, in, whatchamacallit, beige. Let me see if I brought a beige piece with me. I have my box of stuff. I don't think I brought a scrap. Well, we'll just use this big piece. I got a big piece. I meant to do it in the beige color because that matches. See, that matches so much better than white. So hold on. I hate to mess up this whole big paper for one punch, but that's okay. All right, so let's stamp that again. All right, has anybody counted how many times I've made a mistake today? I think this is like the blooper video of all time. Oh, okay. All right, so now there's our stamp in the right color. I don't have it on Steam. I've got it on, it's just on, it was on number 6, which is the highest setting for, it says cotton and linen. I don't have it on Steam, or I don't have water in it either. So we're cutting this hot dog way, and then we're going to take some tape and put on the back of that. And then you want about 1/8 of an inch border all the way around. Vicki says we lost count. Who's counting? I'm laughing. I can enter it in the Funny Home Videos contest. Yeah. Is that show still on? That used to be my favorite show. Like, I think it was on Saturday nights or something, and we would sit around and watch that. That was so funny. I think the funniest one I ever saw on that show was this dog. I think it was a golden retriever, and it was sitting on the couch, and his back paw would come up. So it was just the dog, and his back paw would come up to his mouth, and he'd start growling at his paw, and then he'd bite it. And he didn't realize he was biting his own paw. He just thought somebody was like trying to come up and grab him, and he just kept growling at it, and then he'd bite it, and then he'd put it back down, and then he'd look over, and here comes his back paw up again, and then he'd growl and bite it. I just thought it was the funniest thing. Any of you guys remember that one? All right, so here's my dimensionals from the other day that we put the packing tape on. So we're just going to peel those off. Has anybody tried this yet with their dimensionals? So now you don't have any white pieces because they're all on your packing tape. So I think this is the best tip ever because I hate those little boogers. Oops, I grabbed an extra one. They do stick though, they're sticky. And then you just close it back up, save it for later. So now they're all sticky. You don't have to peel them off. And we're going to put this over here. I think that was one of the funniest ones, though. Laura says, you're doing fine. And forget those naysayers. Thank you guys, Jenny, for laughing with me and not at me. William says, Germany. Yeah. Wendy says, this is how I make cards. 108. What is that? 1,083,726 redos. Oh, you guys are funny. Okay, and then I did tie a bow ahead of time. So I've got a little linen thread bow. So we're just going to put a glue dot on that. I think it's time for me to go back to bed and wake up in a couple hours. All right, we're going to just stick that kind of catty-cornered on there. And then I took a rhinestone. Where are they? They're hiding. I just had them. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Here's some. I had a bigger one, though. Let's put a medium one on here. Right there. Okay. So there we go. We finally made the card. Okay. So there's one. Okay. So now what do I do with the second one? I lost it. Let me see. Where did it go? I lost the card. Wait a minute. There we go. Okay, here it is. All right, so this one stuck pretty well. So this one, all you need is, let me move this out of the way, 5.5 by 8.5 of, oh, I forgot to put the color. This is Fresh Freesia. Is it a S-I-A? Yeah, S-I-A. For a minute, I thought it was a Z, but it's not. Okay, and then white. I'm missing a piece of white. Uh-oh, wait a minute. We need two. Two of those, one for the front, one for the, oh, I already used it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you only need one. You did need two, but I already used one, so we'll just say you need two, and then you need the napkin. Oh my God. Oh, Laura. I'm Janice on here, but I'm really Laura Sullivan. Oh, hey, Laura. Yes, I got your cards. They're beautiful. Hilda said it's time to go back to date night. I probably should go back to date night because I haven't had a date in forever. Okay, so we don't need one of these whites. We just need the inside one because we already used the other one here. So all we have to do is glue this to the front. So this is an easy one. I know, this should just be called Laughing with Lisa Saturday morning. Let's just go laugh with Lisa. I'm telling you. This is a blooper reel by itself. Let's turn that over and hold it. Yeah. Diane said, I think you deserve to go back to bed and start over. Oh, that's a good one. Comedy hour with Lisa. That's good. What weight cardstock to use for the card and what for your liners? This is just Stampin' Up! Basic white cardstock. So I'm not sure what the weight is. It's pretty light. That was a joke. I want to say it's like 80 pound or 110 pounds, something like that. I don't know. It's pretty light, but it's also thick, but it's not as thick as the colored cardstock. So the colored cardstock is thick. And then we have basic white and we have thick basic white, which is more like this one. So it's pretty sturdy though. It's a lot better than cardstock you get at the store or something. All right, so there's the front. On the inside, I'm going to stamp the words, and then I'm also going to stamp some flowers. So here we go. So we're going to put the birthday at the top. Ta-da. And then, because I didn't want to put anything covering that because that was so pretty. It kind of looks like one of my One Sheet Wonders. And then I've got some flowers to put on the inside. So these are dirty. I hope they don't. They've got Moody Mauve on them, so I hope that doesn't come off on the... Let me get some scrap paper. And, oh, they're pretty clean. It's just got the ink in there. We used this in class for the other card. All right, so just stamp that in the Fresh Freesia. And then take the other piece. And I put a T for top so I know where they'll line up. And I'm going to stamp this one off. And then stamp it. And there. Isn't that pretty? Love it. So we're done with that. So it kind of matches the front a little bit. And then that'll go on the inside. Oh, that's the other one I already made. Here's the one. Okay. I got a joke for you guys today too. Not that you need one, because you've already been laughing the whole entire video at my 8,223 mistakes I've made today. All right, so there we go. Thick, oh, okay. So Shelly says Stampin' Up! Is 80 pounds. Thick white is 100 pounds. I was pretty close. I thought it was about 80. All right. So then we're going to put some rhinestones on here, right on the little, these look like, I don't know what these are. Peonies? Peonies? Peonies. I think that's what they are. These are, I guess, roses, and then the other ones are, I think, peonies. That's kind of what they look like. So there we go. So there's our card. So this is the new kit. So you'll get the supplies to make all that. So one napkin will make all 4 of these cards. And you'll get the supplies to make all 4. So there you go. So that is today's video. Whew, I'm telling you, that wore me out. And here are the other 2 cards that I showed you guys. So I do have some extras of these, so I might be sending you guys some if you order. So don't forget, you got to order starting tomorrow. So if you order today, you still get the butterfly cards. If you order starting tomorrow with this code, then you'll get this one. And that's if your order is $50 or more and you use the host code. Or if it's $100 or more, you'll get a pack of gems too. I don't know which ones, but I'll pick out some pretty ones. Let me go back and read the comments real quick before we do the joke. I've used the thick. If I'm just doing a card that's just not a bunch of layers, I'll use the thick white. But I like the regular. If it's a layered card and the white is just a main layer, then I like the regular. Vicky says, we don't even need a joke today. The whole video was funny. But see, you know I'm real because I make mistakes, a lot of mistakes. I try not to make too many, but I know you guys are laughing. You guys are so funny. Okay. I'm so glad you guys enjoy this when I laugh and screw up. Or maybe I'll try to screw up some more for you. Like do it on purpose. Of the pack. Oh, Wendy, you're welcome. Would you show the packing tape? Oh, I have a video just on the packing tape, Deborah. So I did a short. If you go back 2 videos, it's on there, but I did a short that is just, if you look at my YouTube channel under either shorts or reels, it's the very top one, and it says like life-changing dimensional tip or something like that. And it's just, that's all it is how to do it. So, all right, let me pull up the joke. So here we go. This, I did this one a long time ago, but I think you guys might not have heard it. I don't know. All right, this one was sent to me by Anne de Aquisto, I think her name is. How you say it, maybe. Okay, so an elderly Italian man living alone in New Jersey wanted to plant his annual tomato garden, but it was very difficult work since the ground was so hard. His only son, Vincent, who used to help him, was in prison. The old man wrote a letter to his son and described his predicament. Dear Vincent, I'm feeling pretty sad because it looks like I won't be able to plant my tomato garden this year. I'm just getting too old to be digging up a garden plot. I know if you were here, my troubles would be over. I know you would be happy to dig the plot for me like in the old days. Love, Papa. A few days later, he received a letter from his son. Dear Pop, don't dig up the garden. That's where all the bodies are buried. Vinny. I love Vinny. Then at 4 o'clock the next morning, the FBI agents and local police arrived and dug up the entire area without finding any bodies. They apologized to the old man and left. That same day, the old man received another letter from his son. Dear Pop, go ahead and plant the tomatoes now. That's the best I could do under the circumstances. Love you. I think I had another one that was like that, but it was potatoes or something, but it was cute. So that's the joke for today. And I've got some cards to give away. So let me pull those out. Hold on. So we have, let me see. 1, 2, oh, we have a couple people who haven't claimed theirs. So let me move these over. All right, so I've got Susan Sanders. I don't think I've heard from you. And Wendy Stats. And Robin, wait a minute. Has anybody claimed their cards from last time? You know what? Some of these people did claim their cards, and I don't think. So I'm not going to give these away yet because I think a couple of these people did claim them, and I just forgot to take them out and put them in the mail. All right, let me get some more. Hold on one second. Let me grab a few more cards. I've been bad. Oh, okay. I know we've got this one. All right, so let's do that one, this one, and we've got another one of those. All right, so here's the 5 cards for today. So the ones, I want to say, I heard from Robin. And there's Debbie, Donna. I haven't heard from Donna, and Susan Sanders. So if any of you guys have these cards, make sure you send me your address. Here's my address, my email. All right, so we've got 5 cards for today. Jalen says, Lisa, you're so bad, you're so good. Isn't that a song? You're so good, you're so good, you're so good. Baby, you're so good. Okay. My singing's terrible. I know. Don't do a thumbs down for that. All right, so here's the winners for today. We have winner number 1 is Kathy Kelly. I'm not sure if she's on here. Winner number 2, Mary Pearson. Winner number 3, oops, I grabbed 2. Deborah Field. Winner number 4, Anya from Germany. I was just talking about her. And Beverly Pope. All right, so those are the winners for today. So Kathy Kelly, I think that's Mary. Maybe it's Marcy. Wait a minute. It's Mary. Deborah Field, Anya, and Beverly Pope. So you guys won today. And I will be back on Tuesday. Hopefully I will be much more awake and won't mess up so many times. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and got a good laugh or 2 or 10 or 20. So have a great rest of your weekend. I hope you guys are staying cool and relaxing. And oh, happy Labor Day. Hopefully you guys are off Monday. I have to work a double, but at least I got paid double, so that's good. And Tuesday, I don't know what I'm gonna do on Tuesday, but it'll be something good. So don't forget, oh, today's last day to order for the month. So last day to use your coupons and last day to get the discount on the designer paper. So if any of you guys want to do that, don't forget. And I will be back Tuesday night. See you soon. Bye-bye.